Good morning. Before I head out today, I just wanted to take this time to thank everyone for your very sweet messages, words of encouragement for what I talked about in my previous video. I feel really comforted to know that I'm not alone in this funk that I feel like I'm in. I felt like I was the only one because on social media, like most of the times you see people talk about, what they're going to be doing for the New Year's and what their goals and plans are and how they're going to be coming into the New Year strong. And I know we shouldn't compare, number one, and number two, don't believe everything you see on social media, but I guess I was a little bit more susceptible to comparison because I personally was feeling guilty about my own self, and I was comparing myself to me and what I was like previously. Before the funk, I was such a go-getter. I would squeeze every minute of the day. I truly did not rest for 4 months. My friends and family know this. I don't really sit down and do anything. I'm always doing something. My hands are always moving. I'm doing chores, I'm editing, I'm taking care of myself, getting the house sorted out. There are so many things to fix. And then I guess I officially hit my wall with being extremely overworked at my job. And then on top of that, the own pressure that I put on myself to pump out double the amount of content for the month of December. And so during that month, it was extremely physically and mentally taxing, not a surprise. And I unfortunately didn't even prioritize eating. I dropped everything and it was work and content creating. That was all I saw. I was only focused on these two things, which obviously is very unhealthy. And eventually when my energy sources were completely depleted, I didn't know how to switch my perspective because I was still telling myself that I should be working, but my body couldn't. There were so many days that I just didn't want to get out of bed, and even just to think or to plan like a video or plan what to eat or plan how my day or week is going to look, I just couldn't even have the strength to do that. I know the power that the thoughts we feed ourselves have on a multitude of things, like I kind of mentioned in my video, and it's a domino effect. And I think right now the perspective shift that I'm trying to have is one that understands rest is needed and is good, and it's not something I should be feeling guilty about. I don't mean to ramble, but I just felt this need to address this a little bit more because actually in my video, I only was able to articulate maybe 2% of my true thoughts and sentiments, and I tried to make up for it in the description box. But yeah, it's just a lot of clutter. But I guess what I want to say is thank you for your words of encouragement. It means so much to me. Number two, I know how much the thoughts we feed ourselves can impact us, so I hope we all can be more aware of what kind of thoughts we're telling ourselves. And number three is that I hope you and I, if we're going through this funk, that we will be able to get through it at our own pace, in our own timing, and that you're not alone. I'm working through it. It's a whole learning experience for me too. Yeah, it's hard for a workaholic and a perfectionist, but I'm gonna let myself take breaks and not feel guilty about it. Anyways, just wanted to say thank you. And let's go out now and enjoy some good food. Let's go.
내게 한 가지만 나는 어떡해 이 노래가 너를 조금만이라도 자유롭게 해준다면 그게 내 마음이야. So darling, won't you fly with me to the rainbow, to the stars of the Milky Way. 보내줄게 all the stars you say. We can make it by the morning. 아침이 오기 전 오른쪽에서 두 번째의 별을 돌아 똑바로 나를 만나요. So darling, won't you fly with me. Let the body touch you. 느껴봐 이제, 느껴봐 이제, 느껴봐 이제.
아,
이거 파이저예요?
파이저.
아,
수고했어요.
감사합니다.